Some people prefer to train their dogs in a class setting with other dogs. My good friend and colleague OJ is an excellent trainer who teaches obedience classes in Los Angeles. That's already redirection, so OJ assisted me on a dog whisper story when I was helping rehabilitate a dog-aggressive German Shepherd. I wanted to show our viewers different areas where they can learn about control, learn about challenge, learn about fun. This is fun. For a dog, this is absolutely fun. See here, if your dog is aggressive, they don't tell you to go away. They tell you how to get rid of the aggression or how to redirect the aggression. That's what we need as a society, you know, so somebody that show us how to do it.
Me and Caesar met because we used to train together. We used to work dogs together, and where his center is today. We agree that if you are a poor leader, the dog will try to take your leadership from you. So we have to become a fair and just leader and a knowledgeable leader. And the way to do that is through education, through classes and clubs, and go to places where you can become fair and knowledgeable. No, what I do here is I train for obedience. I train for socialization with dogs and people, which by being in the club, which is a club atmosphere, the people know what we expect of them because I teach them how to relate and respond to their dog, as well as their dog to respond to them. My basic is motivation. I want the dog to understand what we want before we insist that he do it. We're gonna see a dog get paid. It's like, do we work for not getting paid? No. So when a dog does well, he's going to get paid. That could be pay. His pay could be food. His pay could be a tug. His pay could be a ball. So we're going to show through motivation how a dog gets paid for performing for us. I believe in focus. Focus is a way for the dog to watch me. If he's watching me, he trusts me. So I show him what I want. He's looking through me, from me, what do I want next?
Here are a few samples of how OJ works with his class.
Down, you dog! Down, right, blocks. Sit your dog, good. Sit. Renee, call your dog to a heel.
From a heel.
BJ, heel.
Good boy. Gonna heel. Stay.
Oh, settle down. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Quiet.
Quiet.
When you have a dog to stand, he's worried. Don't you get worried. So I want you to relax. Relax. Because if you have that tension going on, he's going to have that tension. If you're more worried about what he might do,
Okay.
trust that you know what he should do.
Okay.
All right? So give him a treat or reward and get him focused.
Good boy.
Yeah. See?
Good boy.
Now, see, by you relaxing now, he's like, it ain't bad. Give him a brotherly treat.
Very good. Very good.
I want to down.
Relax. Yes.
Good. All right. Okay. Get another treat. Hey, what you want to reward him? How do I do it? Hey, come. Good. And I just hold it above. Good. Now the cameras leave it. Good. It's okay. Good. And when he's worried, I give him something else to do. Yeah.
Here's what OJ has accomplished with his own dog, Cannibal.
This dog, Cannibal, is focused because he's looking through me for his reward and his reward. So, you know, after a while, I'll take the reward away, but he'll always think, where's the reward? Is it coming? So, yes. And then this is his play. It's tugging. We're just tugging with him. We're just tugging with him. Cannibal. Now I just taught this dog out through the tug. Right? Now he's under control. He's still looking for his reward. So as soon as he's out and he's still not jumping and I say yes, now I still gave him the right to come get it. Cannibal. Off. Now that's down. For downing, yes. Cannibal. All right, so now he's just focusing me, and then I can still get that same attention if I throw the tug away. but I wean him off the tug. I do it in payday. Payday, payday, payday. That's what I mean by payday. He's getting paid, and he got this imprinting from a young dog. So for downing, I would say, off, yes. Can a boot? Yes. Can a boot? Can a boot? Leave it. So now I'm showing control. Fetch it. Good. All right. Can a boot? Off. So now if I'm getting down, I reward him. Payday, payday. Pay him, pay him. Eventually I take the payday farther and farther away. He still knows he's going to get paid. He just don't know when. You know? So I get a down. I get a focus. Even though I have everyone behind him, he is focused on who? Me. This dog's never ever is gonna worry about you. And that's what we want. So I can show that with dogs, I can show that with whatever. Right? Good. Good. What? Good. Stay. Good. On your feet. On your feet. On your feet. Blithe. Blithe. Blithing. So every dog, we have dogs going around, blithe. Good. We have everything going around, being in distraction, and the dog is still focused on who? That's what motivation does.
We even had our cameraman try to distract Cannibal.
Blithe. Blithe. I see how he's so focused. He even blithe. He just ducks his head because he doesn't care. So now he's saying, what? What do you want? I have complete attention. Back up, back up, back up. And he still is not touching it because I didn't do what? I did not give him permission. Yes. And that's his reward for being so good. Can a boot? Off. Blithe.
Our production assistant also tried to distract Cannibal.
Cannibal. Come here, Cannibal. Cannibal, come. Not happening.
Because we need to learn that everything goes through us. And if I said it was okay, then it's okay. When people approach me, my dog knows their keywords. It's okay. Now he can greet people. All right? If I don't say it's okay, I don't let him go, because quite naturally, sometimes people are really afraid of dogs. So if we let our dog approach anyone, we create a hectic situation. So then what we should do, as alpha leaders we say we are, let's take control of the situation. I don't let our dogs, I teach my club members how to say it's okay. If they don't say okay, the dog's not allowed to go. That way it gives me the opportunity to read the person, to read the situation. The person might be afraid, so I'll say, okay, no, don't approach him. That's not a bad thing. Everyone thinks that we have to force our dog on everyone. You should not. Because some dogs might not like that person. They might get off a bad scent. And rather than have a situation, let me and him make this the situation. Let him assess it, let me assess it, and as a team, let's agree. Off, Blithe. Now here's a dog that, believe it or not, has been taught a lot of protection. But protection doesn't always mean a dog that just bites at will. He knows the reason to why. But it's controlled situation. All right, so stay, Blithe. It's all right. Leave it. Now, come here. Just grab the leash and just start walking. Go with, go with, go with, go with. Good. Go with. All right, come back. So what I did is give the dog permission. I said, go with. Go with. Now stop. Sit. Good, you got a dog. And now you're kind of easing up. You're kind of relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
Because now you're trusting.
Mm-hmm.
You see the dog is a very good dog. This is a working dog. This is a big dog. All right? But he still is not worried about you.
No.
You're more worried about him.
Yeah.
And the reason he's not worried about you, because this is what we do. Give me 5. Good.
Anything you do, any activity you do, sheep herding, walking with your dog, swimming with your dog, rollerblading with your dog, grooming your dog, the presence of trust and respect is a must. So any activity you do is to accomplish trust and respect. Once you belong to a group, they focus on what you want, I think you are ahead of the game. If you want to take a dog training class, here are some of my recommendations. Any club that is well organized is going to be absolutely great for you and your dog to create a much better bond. Today we're in a club that they focus on obedience and personal protection. But as you know, there is clubs where it's agility court, where it's dog dogs, meaning they're jumping to the water, tracking clubs, search and rescue clubs, so many clubs. So one thing that we can do is research about it and evaluate the trainer. Make sure you are comfortable with the trainer, with the strategies, and of course the outcome. And another way to evaluate this is to observe the rest of the pack, meaning humans and dogs at the same time, and how friendly they are with children, how friendly they are with dogs, how the interaction among each other. If you don't like the technique, make sure you listen to your instincts. Your instincts are always right about what's best for you and your dog. Clubs like this are a good way to fulfill your dog's needs with exercise, discipline, and of course, affection. I hope Sit and Stay, the Caesar way, has provided the information you need to help you begin the training process with your dog. You need to use a system that is humane and that makes you feel comfortable. As always, I recommend that you find a local trainer to help you. Make sure to find a trainer that you like and your dog like as well. I am Cesar Milan. Thank you for joining me in Mastering Leadership.